The ultimate sleeper has returned, and today it's time to really put its new engine setup to the test. A massive next-gen 6466 Precision Turbo, a fully built forged 3.2 litre VR6 engine, a fully built head and drivetrain, and a Quaife sequential gearbox, to name but a few mods. All wrapped up in a scabby £999 shell. And the question here today is, can we make hypercar-like power in something that could quite easily blend into any supermarket car park? Once we've extracted all of the powers from this little ripper, your box ain't like my box. It's only right we hit the road for its first official drive in anger and put that sequential gearbox to good use. Big power and big flat shifts incoming. 6,000 RPM, we're gonna flat shift, alright? Yep. Let's go. But first, let's get us strapped up to a proper dyno that will hold all of the powers that we're about to attempt to make. And just like that, we're at the home of the world's fastest Porsches, with hopefully the world's fastest box. And we have the main man, John Lamsley.
How are you doing?
Bro, I am good today. The pressure is on.
Where do we start? It's a new setup. Now got a decent precision turbo on the vehicle, so we should be flowing properly now. None of that Chinese stuff on there.
You've actually done a bit of dyno work prior to today on VARATECNIK's dyno. Pretty much found the same issues we were having before, wheel spin. We kind of knew we was going to get it because we was getting on a much lower power. So today we are ES motor on a hub dyno, so we can actually see what it makes.
Yeah, no excuses anymore, no wheel spin.
I know. You got up to what power before you kind of said, all right, the baseline's set?
Before we really started having an issue with traction, we was running low boost, 16 PSI I think, and we were running, I think it was around 620. Which is 620 really
brake, low boost, 16 PSI, and that is on a next-gen Precision 6466. Like, if you really leaned on this turbo, I'm not saying the engine could take it, but you could probably do 50 PSI through this turbo.
Oh, easy, easy. But I don't think the head studs will.
I guess that's the other thing too, with a new intake manifold, exhaust manifold, cams, better valve train, and like obviously a port and polished head, flow is now going to be on our side.
Yeah, we've got a big air pump feeding a big air pump, basically.
Yeah.
A lot more revs we can play with. Before, I think we were brave as it was. It weren't like a money shift Sanj 9,400, I think it was.
Is that what it revved to when it money shifted it, yeah? Oh, and that is a money shift. Sanjay, you're killing the car! 9,400.
Yeah. We won't be doing that today. Obviously, with the built head, we can go more revs, more boost. Got all the cooling in the world. I don't think I've seen anything like this before.
Yeah. Shout out to ES Motor. They probably hooked us up. We got that. We got a lot of cooling. Hopefully, a lot of cold air. Hopefully, all the bits that are inside the engine stay inside the engine.
Saying that, we're still waiting for Fireman Sand with his fire extinguisher.
So he's not actually here yet. So we're going to get started because he's late to the party. Before we hit the dyno, what is your power goal for today?
I'd like to see close to 700 wheel.
Close to 700 wheel.
On pump fuel.
On pump fuel. What would that be at the crankhead for your best guess? I will bring out the calculator of truth very soon.
I need Jamie's calculator of truth for that. What would the losses be? Something like 14%, I guess?
Yeah, 14, 15%, yeah.
So yeah, if we can get sort of north of 800, I think is a number that's thrown around.
All right. So, you're talking my language now, bro. Well, guys, without further ado, let's run the box up on a proper dyno. Send it to the moon. Fireman Sanj, just in time.
You right?
I'm all right. You ready?
I'm tired.
Main man Amir, what power is this box gonna make today?
676 wheel.
Okay. What power is this box making?
I'm saying 580 wheel.
Okay. What power is this box making today?
Probably like 750.
At the wheel?
Yeah.
Gee. Rabace, what power is she gonna make today, bro?
600 wheel.
600 wheel?
625 wheel.
All right, cool.
625.
Bro, what power is this box gonna make?
Random guess, 1100.
1100, I like him. Also, before I forget, a massive shout out to Funk Motorsport because they came in with a bit of a heat solution for us last minute. I said, look, we're in trouble. Our boost pipe route isn't that great. As you can see, it runs over our manifold and we needed something to basically keep all that heat out. So massive shout out to Funk Motorsport. They made us up a little boost pipe blanket, literally custom, sent it out the same day. Massive shout out to them. I'll leave links to them down below. They do so much more than this kind of heat management. Check them out, Turbo Blankets. Massive shout out to you guys. I need to give my prediction, guys. I'm saying I want to see 800 minimum is what I'm saying. 800 brake horsepower minimum. I'd like to see closer to 9, but you just don't know how the day's gonna go. Let's just hope it holds up and we get a good successful dyno day. It's going to be crazy. First run, baby!
First run.
First run? What PSI?
That's 17 actually. Well, once it warms up a bit, the wastegate will soften off. Okay. I know it's going to drop back. So it might
That's
change
620 wheel, yeah?
Yeah.
Wheel? That's in the hubs.
You don't need any more.
We need more.
We don't need more.
More.
That's enough.
More.
Oh man.
All right, run 2, exactly the same boost, exactly the same map, just getting a feel for it. Your box ain't like my box. Hey. Okay.
Getting there.
Getting there. 740, Sanji. What are you saying?
Yeah, brilliant.
I love it. 3 pulls in and she's making good power.
Yep, we're currently running 18 PSI. Previously, I think we were, what were we, 740, I think.
730, 737. 737 to be precise,
yes,
yeah,
on
at
the
crank.
old setup, at around 30 PSI.
Yes.
So that position's doing exactly what
Come
we
on.
expected it to do.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got a different exhaust manifold and stuff on there, which obviously can help. Let's see what the position can do with more boost, and let's hope everything else keeps up with it.
All right, mate, you're in for a shift today. So what's your thoughts, and are you taking today serious, bro?
I'm taking it very serious.
Good man, good man.
As we know, we're going to up the boost a bit more. We're going for more power, so anything could happen. So I've got my suit,
Yep,
I've got my extinguisher,
good man.
I'm ready to go.
Have you got the fags?
I've got double.
Got the Super Kings in for today.
That's it.
All right, guys, so no messing around today. We're going from 18 PSI straight up to 30 PSI. Straight from low boost to high boost, no in between. As far as I'm aware, anyway, I'm sure John's gonna do what he does to make sure everything's happy, but 30 PSI is the next run. Fireman Sanj, well and truly, better be ready. Let's go.
Something fell off.
Okay, so something fell off. Probably a boost pipe. All right, we're coming back strong. All right, guys, let's try that again. Boost pipe locked in. We've actually switched, just because we had a little bit of time, from a 3-port boost solenoid to a 4-port boost solenoid for better boost control also. So, or wastegate control, should I say. So, yeah, man, let's run her up and see what she makes. That sounds nasty. Let's see what she makes. Wait, the boost looked like it went like that. Look at that.
$717.
717 at the hubs. Calculator of truth.
844.
844 brake horsepowers. 717 at the hubs. What boost was that? It's a secret. Was it all the boost? No. Ah! This box is different. Crazy.
What did it make? I haven't seen yet.
844 brake horsepower. 717 at the hubs.
Well, I think we're there, Jamie.
No. We're just getting started. All right, so we've got the most expendable member of the team right now. He's taken over from Sanj, right? Because he's got an official duty. You've got to watch the fuel pressure on this run, yeah?
I'm expendable.
You're listen, as I say, if you were to pass away, think of the views, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, good man. He's doing it for the team. Listen, if a rod comes flying at you,
Run away.
just try and duck, yeah? All right, you got this. We believe in you.
Just keep an eye on the gauge and tell us if it's dropping down.
All right, guys, so we're going to run it up again. The car leaned out a little bit there. So basically, we're going to, John's going to basically run it up with a little bit more time in. And also, we're going to get Sanjay's apprentice to watch that fuel pressure just to see what it's doing. And we're going to run her up and see what she makes. But already, 844 is absolute madness. This car is crazy. liking it. Not sure what's going on.
That was all the boost.
Okay.
I backed out of it, so I was scared.
So it didn't start to do anything?
I don't know, but we'll analyse that video.
It's not dropping at all, John. It just goes up a bit more. It goes up and then stays where it is. So we're alright.
God no! God no! That sounded nasty! Whoa!
872.
Sanj, we just made 872 brake horsepower.
We did, I think we should stop there.
No!
What do you mean no?
No!
Come on.
We're not done yet, Sanj. We're not done.
Man.
872 brake horsepower, 741 at the hubs, bro.
I did tell you we'll get there.
We're up there.
We're there.
Bro, this is crazy. We're not there. We're getting there. Let's
Wait,
go.
hold on.
All right, guys, as you see, the light is dying. We've just checked the spark plugs, making sure everything's okay because we thought we saw a slight miss on the last run. Well, I don't. I'm just relaying what I've heard from John, but apparently he thought he kind of saw a slight miss. Everything seems okay. We are running out of fuel basically. In terms of our fuel pump is like working very, very hard. So we're gonna do our last run where we're gonna give it a good old run right now. This is gonna be a test of the box. So let's see what it makes. It's gonna go one way or the other. So pray for us. Oh, didn't like that, didn't like that. Big miss, big miss. The power was going up though.
I hit boost cut,
Boost cut.
31 psi.
She leaned right out at that point.
She leaned out.
Right out, yeah.
So boost cut, 6,200 RPM, 708 at the hubs, 833 brake horsepower. We've had a misfire.
Yes, we have.
Do you want to talk us through where we're at, what's going on?
So we went through the coils and one of the coils wasn't working. We never had another one, so we've donated it from my car.
Good man.
Which is a V5. We've put it in, one more's gone, so we're now going to try another one, so I might be driving them on 3 cylinders.
If this doesn't work,
Yep.
we might have to call it here for the tuning.
Yep.
At about 870 brake horsepower and just roll with that for now.
For now, yeah.
All right, cool. So we're going to put the last one in
And see what happens.
Yeah.
And go from there.
All right, cool. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
Right, it was going well until it didn't go so well.
It was, but it's not a big thing. It's just a coil.
Sure, they're not working.
Yeah, they're not working properly, and so I think it's a try. What we're going to do is put another set of coils in.
Yep.
We'll run it back on the dyno just to make sure we haven't got any misfires, and then we're happy for it, and then we can just go testing on the drag strip, I suppose.
Yeah, so unfortunately, guys, although things were going so well, it looks like we're gonna have to stop where we are at 870 brake horsepower. Guys, that is a lot of power. So 870, I think it's gonna be crazy anyway. More than enough to go and have some fun with for now.
Definitely.
You know, once everything's rectified and we've been down to the runway and dialed in the flat shift and all that with a sequential, we can potentially come back and shoot for the sky. What I will say is the way everything is flowing right now is absolutely crazy. That turbo, like,
I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with that turbo, actually.
If you wanted to lean on that turbo, I think that would make 1,000 wheel. I'm not saying on this setup, but like that little 64, 66 is making some steam. And of course, with all the other, you know, supporting mods from GRAVITUNED and, you know, everyone who's literally put the work in. And of course, VARATECNIK, who's built it. And of course, the main man, John Lamsey, who's mapping it. But essentially, what we're going to do is we're not going to mess around. We're going to get it back to VARATECNIK, swap over the coils. As you can see, the light is faded. And the next scene you're going to see, we're going to be at the drag strip or at the runway. We're going to be dialing in flat shift, and it's going to be crazy. I'm excited. So without further ado, do you want to click your fingers? 3, 2, 1. What's up? This ain't a drag strip. We're meant to be at the drag strip, bro.
Yeah, no, not yet. Remember we had them little problems on the dyno? We didn't rectify the misfires. We tried my coils. You blew 2 more of my coils. I went home on 3 cylinders. When the car come back, we thought, let's have a look at what's going on. The most common thing you check is obviously compression, coils and plugs.
Sure.
So what we thought we'd do, we send the ECU off back to Emerald.
Okay.
We've done that. They come back to nothing with the ECU. So we put new cores and plugs in.
Sure.
We now have no more misfires. So it could have been a possibility that the plugs were breaking down.
Okay.
But just to be safe, we've done the coils as well.
Everything looks good.
Yep.
Why aren't we at the drag strip?
The reason why we're not at the drag strip, because we still have a couple more things we need to do, but then obviously you've got a very busy schedule.
Sure.
I was obviously doing stuff. We couldn't work it out together, but because we didn't want the video to stop,
Yes.
without you, I've sat the flat shift with John.
He's right, and I'm kind of playing along. I know why we're not at the drag strip, but just for explanation's sake, trying to actually like find a time that works for everyone, and of course go to the drag strip and everything like that, or the runway is pretty hard. So you and John went out and you pretty much set up flat shift, or had a go, and you set up to a
Yeah,
good extent.
so we could only set up so much on obviously the road. John was on the laptop, I was driving it, and I've got to say one thing. When it was flat shift, I could not stop smiling. It was absolutely amazing. And then we had a couple of little other glitches.
Okay.
So the other glitches we had were the shifter. You got your indicator inside the car. Just randomly, it just started flickering and going all weird. And then it stopped reading right. So like we're going to first, it said we were neutral, but we weren't. So what we done, we had a look at that and we thought, okay, hold on. The cable underneath the selector started to come loose a little bit. But obviously when we got it, it was already as one piece. So we nipped up the nuts and everything and thought, okay, that's fine. And it all started working perfectly right. And then we finished doing all the flat shift and everything else. And I can't wait to try it on full boost.
Let me hop back out, just because it's hot in that car, boy. When you say full boost, we are a little bit limited because of something we haven't, I don't think we said on camera. We might have, if we did, apologies, but just break that down.
So basically on the dyno, at full boost to where we were getting to, we found our top end is running a bit lean. Now, at the moment, I put one of them Hellcat pumps in the tank, which should technically run 1,000 horsepower.
Sure.
But the thing is pulling it from the tank and trying to get to the engine. The engine's using it a bit too fast.
Yeah.
So my suggestion to you is now, what we're going to do, I want to put a swell pot in the boot, another inline pump. So the pump in the tank feeds the swell pot, the other pump feeds that. Join them both together, technically we've got more than enough fuel pressure.
Sure.
That's why I said, look, we can go out for this drive, but you promise to behave yourself. Yeah. I want to resolve these last couple of more issues before we go to the actual drag strip.
Sure.
We are pushing this car.
Yeah.
Like, how many R30s do you know, road cars as well, that literally are running this sort of power?
Exactly. Running this power, look like this, have this transmission and setup. This is actually a big build disguised as a bag of crap now.
People might be aware that we drove this car physically from where we are near Heathrow Airport all the way to Silverstone on your Gaston track.
Yes, yes.
And it drove like a normal car as well, perfectly fine. People loved it and just couldn't believe how it looks on the outside.
Exactly. I have never driven it after it made that kind of power, so I have no clue.
No.
I've never flat shifted this car.
No, you haven't, no. And we're not going to today.
We're gonna flat shift it, huh?
Only because I don't want it running lean and we
Okay.
don't want to damage that before we get to the drag strip.
We give her a little flat shift.
Just shift.
Just a little one, give it a little shift. And we're just gonna see what this car is like.
Yeah.
As Sanj says, and rightfully so, it's running a little bit lean. It is safe, because I know people are like, why are you gonna drive it? It's safe, but it's just a little bit leaner than we would like.
And
that
at full, that's top end and full boost.
Yes.
Whereas obviously when we go for the drive on the road, there's only so much we can do anyway.
Yeah, should we hop in and go?
Just go for it, as long as you behave.
I always behave.
All right.
Let's go.
Sanj, let's do this, bro.
You ready, yeah?
Are you ready?
Well, don't forget, you should feel a couple of more differences, yeah?
Okay.
So,
Suspension, tyres.
yes, so suspension is a BC's. We sort of set it up for sort of drag racing already, so it might be a bit harder than you want for road. You got me a set of...
Hang on, hear this, yeah? Right, so remember this is the budget build, yeah? Well, it kind of ain't, but listen, if I can cut a corner, I will. It goes, buy us some Archer plates. I said, all right, hold my bit. Got you some Part 1 Archer
Yeah,
plates,
part
didn't I?
bloody Warner as well. I got them, I was like, they've been used.
£50 a corner, guys. What would you do?
To be fair, they work really well.
They work. Well, I don't know. You telling me. Fingers crossed. We'll find out right now. That note is beautiful, bro. I can see the fear in Sanj's eyes already.
You know when people say I have a nervous face, right? I don't see the nervous face.
It's just a technical face. It's slightly worried, but...
It's more like a technical face and a dad looking at his son saying behave face, yeah?
Oh, epic. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to get to the roads and we'll tune back in, so let's go. Sanjay,
Right.
we're on the roads.
That's it.
Now, we're not on the... We're going to take it slowly, but I just wanted to like literally start recording now because... As you were saying, bro, like this gearbox feels so tight, and it's been a while since I was in this car, and just the transmission noises, the boost. Do you remember last time they would have seen us in it? You weren't allowed to put your foot down, or we couldn't put our foot down simply because it wasn't mapped.
Yeah.
There was no map, but now, like, I'm not going to do a big pull or anything, but like, you can stay on it a little bit longer.
It just starts pulling. Yep.
Bro, this is lovely. The transmission.
Oh, it's lovely.
And it actually drives nice. Shout out to BC. And this is the hardest setting too.
Yeah.
Like it's very drivable. All right, so Sanj, we're gonna do a little pull here. We're gonna clutch it, yeah? We're gonna warm them up. We're gonna clutch it. I won't go all the way around. How high does this rev in fact?
Well, to be fair, I'd rev it up to about 6 at the most.
6. All right, let's give it a 6 in a clutch.
That literally feel the G-force in your face, can't you?
That's 6,000 RPM with a clutch on the shift there. Bro, it sounds like a beast. I think it's the screamer opening.
Yeah.
It just sounds like it starts to bellow
I'm
out.
pretty sure John done it in like closed loop boost.
Okay.
It continues to hold the boost forward.
So it continually, okay. And that's like you have to have that for flat shift or a sequential, I guess.
Yeah, but that's what it sounds like, a jet engine.
Bro.
Literally.
So we're going to give him our first flat shift, right?
Not full throttle, remember?
Not full throttle.
Promise.
This will be my first flat shift too. We're waiting until we straighten up a little bit. And we go from second. All right, cool. 6,000 RPM, I'm going to flat shift, all right?
Yep.
Let's go.
He just doesn't want to stop. He just wants to keep going.
That is seamless. That first flat shift is so seamless. I didn't even know if it went into the next gear.
Yeah.
Bro, that is
holding
crazy.
John done it so the boost stays on.
The boost.
Yeah.
What does this actually rev to? How short are we?
But we've got another 2,000 RPM.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So we're barely even leaning on it, guys. This is crazy, Sanj. Little shift on. Bro, this is crazy.
See, if you would have kept your foot on it, we did go higher RPM.
Bro, that's like 6,000 RPM I'm shifting at. So seamless the way it changes gear. The sounds, honestly, when it comes on boost, bro, it's like, it's mad.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
They're probably hearing it. It's like change the whole bass changes. Bro, that's wild. Alright, Sanj. Couple of flat shifts. First gear. Sanj! God!
It doesn't stop.
That builds and builds, and guys, I swear to God, I'm shifting at 6,000 RPM. We got two, like literally, we're probably not even driving it in its power band. That's how mad it is.
If anyone asks about that wastegate noise,
yeah, because you're hearing a little bit of wastegate. What people might think surge. What is that?
so it isn't surge. So what John's done is, because in closed loop boost, what he's done is we're always holding, say for example, is held at 20 psi to gear to flat shifting, for example. The turbo is obviously naturally spinning faster. So what he does, the excess boost is releasing that.
Oh, so that's why it's kind of managing. It's going. Boo, 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 boo.
Yeah, to hold it at 20 PSI, yeah.
All right, cool. Second gear. All right, let's go. Bro, the way it gets to these corners is crazy. Had a bit of a gunshot there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You can feel your skin on your face.
Bro, the way this moves, like guys, it should never be moving like this. It just... Alright, second. Bro, it's scary.
Lovely, it's lovely.
It almost sounds like something's chasing you when that screamer opens, like, you know what I mean? Guys, this is wild, man. Barely touching his throttle, like, you know what I mean? It's
Oh, you guys, you got them tyres now.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine doing that on them shark
skin.
Yeah.
What was it? The Ditch Finder 3000s. I can't even remember what they were called.
The old Jaws tyres.
Bro, the way it literally started to pull me there to the left, to the right. Yeah, man, Sanj, honestly, smashed it.
Can you smell rubber?
I can smell a little bit of rubber.
I can smell burning rubber.
I literally think it spun up the wheel there when it kind of, like when I changed from second to third, and it kind of pulled me a little bit right.
It's also on a normal ride with tram lines.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the other problem.
Yeah, this is nasty, Sanj.
But we can smell rubber, that's what we
Yeah,
Rubber
that's
and fuel.
We got it working, bro. We got the car working, and bro, we are nowhere near what this car can push. That's mad. Anyway, bro, let's get back to the shop, man.
Cool.
Wicked.
Right. What did you think, honestly?
I absolutely loved it. You smashed it. Do you know what the thing is? It's 6,000 RPM we're revving it to. Like, it's a fully built head now, right?
Yep.
So we are just about kissing its power band and just coming on boost before we're changing gear, and is moving that savage.
Yes. And bearing in mind, we've done that obviously because of running lean.
Sure.
So once we've done the fuel system, then we shouldn't be running lean. We can up your RPM.
Okay.
Up a little bit of boost for you first. As a company, our end goal is let's try and get you later on as close as we can to 1,000.
That's the aim, innit? That's the aim. I think this has got to kiss 1,000 brake horsepower. I've probably plastered it on other videos, thumbnail titles, that this is going to be 1,000 brake. I think it needs to be 1,000 brake. Now, this power is sick, bro. It's enough, too much for any sane man. And in such a crazy chassis, or such a crazy looking car, should I say. Don't get me wrong, but shout out to BC, because what that has done to the drive actually really does change the dynamic.
And the tyres, both.
The tyres too,
Yes.
you know.
Yep.
And it's crazy, bro. Like, I mean, shout out to everyone involved, you know, Precision, WOSSNER,
Emerald,
John for mapping it. And of course,
Mr. Lamsley, yes.
Mr. Lamsley, of course,
That's
yourselves. Everyone here at VARATECNIK for doing it.
And VARATECNIK.
The gang.
Got our buzzer over there.
But bro, one thing I really need to talk to you about, because I'm a little bit annoyed. Just imagine he done this to me, yeah? We needed an exhaust pipe for this, yeah? An exhaust pipe. We needed an exhaust system for this, yeah?
Yes.
Somebody used a car kitchen. Sick. Pay a lot of money for a good job.
A good,
right?
perfect quality.
It was a sick job.
Yes.
And now what you gone and done, bro?
So now we've just franchised into Powerflow exhaust, so we are actually Heathrow Powerflow as well. So we
Come
will start
on.
making it in-house ourselves.
So basically, if anyone wants an exhaust now, like a custom exhaust system,
Bring it to VARATECNIK, because we can make all custom exhaust systems for you.
That's
for
sick.
any car.
bro, that's sick. And I've also seen some of your work. You was actually working on an exhaust.
I was welding when
rocked
you come in, yeah.
Guys, trust me, Sanj knows what he's doing. He's a man of many, many talents, and of course, franchise now with a great company. Yeah. So get your exhaust at VARATECNIK, custom exhaust setup, say I sent you. And if I mess this exhaust up, guess what, bro?
I'll make you another one.
There we go, there we go. But once again, thank you so much, bro. It's been a pleasure. Next steps, as you heard, guys, is we are going to get everything right, get it back to full RPM.
And full boost.
Full boost and everything like that. Get it rocking at its 870 bhp kind of figure. And then set up some races, man.
Yep.
In fact, we might even have a little something in a pipeline right now, you know what I mean?
I can't wait, I can't wait, it'll be good.
So it's gonna be interesting. And if you wanna see us break some hearts and the next steps of the Tbox sleeper build, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Do not miss out, because greatness is about to come. More greatness.
Even more.
Even more greatness. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.